Hey guys, and welcome to a full review of the Itachi DLC. Today I will be telling you exactly what I think about the DLC and exactly how he plays and each jutsu in detail, you know, all the full description, everything like that. And honestly, first impressions, he is pretty good. Honestly, he feels like a range type. He feels like a healer type with range jutsus, because that's how amazing it is. It's like I have a mother build and I've added range jutsus to my healer type. That's how amazing he feels, and he feels absolutely amazing. I love his jutsus. The only thing that I would say is his ultimate's a little lacking, but we will get to that soon. So before we do, make sure you like and subscribe as always. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's get 500 likes for this video. Let's go. Let's look at the first jutsu. The first jutsu is the Tsukuyomi, which is a genjutsu that restrains a single enemy and stabs them with a sword, dealing damage. It also reduces enemy attack power, attack speed, and attack tracking speed. And honestly, this is a very good jutsu, okay? As well as all the debuffs, it has an amazing range, and it activates the same as the Amaterasu. So as long as he's in your tracking range, as you can see, look how far, and boom, there you go. So even though he's that far away, it just activates on him wherever he is. But that also means if he's moving, it just places where he was. So you need to make sure he's either stunned or standing still in a jutsu or attack animation, and you get him. As you can see from this jutsu, once you activate on him, he just standing still. He's kind of stunned, so you can still attack him if he doesn't have his jutsus. But what he's seeing is him getting stabbed a million times, which is, I really like that, the way he's seeing something completely different and you're seeing something completely different, which is exactly what a genjutsu is. And I love the fact they've actually implemented an actual genjutsu ability in the game, which is perfect. This opens the door for so many more genjutsu abilities and different debuffs, that he can see something different and have a different damage, and you can see something completely different, which is beautiful. And I love the range of this, so it's amazing for capture the flag battle, on base battle. Anytime they're standing still trying to capture something, even you are at a distance, you can just activate and kick them off, which is beautiful. Anyway, let's move on to the next jutsu, which is the Yasuka Beads, which is, as it says here, manifests Susanoo and hurls beads at enemies. Hitting a target results in a blast that engulfs all enemies in surrounding area, inflicting damage. I mean, I love this jutsu. So it's another range jutsu, and it's first Susanoo jutsu. We have Susanoo secret techniques, but this is the first Susanoo jutsu. First of all, you activate a Susanoo power, which kind of gives you a shield. If you get hit by any jutsus, you kind of block them off because you have the Susanoo shield, which is actually doesn't say in the description, but I tested it. Even works against Majestic. So if you're getting a Majestic, you can just activate this to block the Majestic as well. And then his Susanoo beads actually have beautiful tracking. It tracks them very well and hits them. And then on impact, it has an explosion area, so it can hit more than one person, unlike the Tsukuyomi, which can only hit one person. Another beautiful jutsu, doesn't have any like debuffs or anything like that. It's just straight up damage, and trust me, this does a ton of damage. So far for the two jutsus, I think they're probably the best we've ever gotten. We've gotten the first ever genjutsu and the first ever Susanoo jutsu. And as you know, guys, I always love jutsus that, you know, bring something new, and these two are both brand new, never seen before. Perfect jutsu. I love to see it, and it's absolutely beautiful. Now moving on to the secret technique, which is the Izanami, a genjutsu of infinite loop. At intervals, it resets enemies, beneficial effects and current positions and allies, harmful effects and additional command, restrains enemies, revives allies, and seals the user's ninjutsu. So this is actually very confusing. When I tried to use the ultimate first time, I had no idea what I was doing, but now you kind of know. So when you activate the jutsu first time, it basically gives all your allies kind of a free an invincibility. So anytime someone hits you with something, that gets reversed. So imagine one of your allies gets hit with a Chidori, this Izanami just makes him go back in time. It's happened to me a bit. It's a really weird, I don't have to explain it. I haven't really seen it too much. You can't really see it, but it's just something that helps you know, protect all your allies. And then the next command, it just restrains all enemies, so it kind of like just stuns everyone and then revives everyone, all your team, and seals everyone's ninjutsu. So the second command completely shuts them down and brings back your enemies, so you can quickly just wipe them out as soon as you have entered the second command. But the only thing is with this is, once you've entered the first command, you have to make sure you stay alive for quite a bit of time, like 5-6 seconds, before you can activate the second command, which is kind of like, I died once trying to activate the second command, but I died before I activated it, so I didn't really use the revive and stuff like that. But it's really cool. I love it. It's something very new. It's not the best ultimate, obviously, but it's still very, very awesome. I love it. It's beautiful. So yeah, that's the secret technique, the Tsukuyomi and the Yasuka Beads. But we also have a new Shadow Clone Jutsu, which as you can see there, it just shows them explosion. But we don't have, you know, since the character's not fully out, I can't show you the description. But what I've seen from it now, right now, is that when you do Shadow Clone Jutsu, your Shadow Clone floats to the nearest enemy, and then as soon as it touches it, it explodes, or a certain time limit. Like, it's legit a jutsu. It follows the guys. It follows the nearest enemy, and it's so awesome to kind of Shadow Clone out of a big crowd, because it just explodes. It's not like the other explosion Shadow Clone, which kind of loads up and waits. This just, as soon as it touches the enemy, explodes. This is actually my favorite Shadow Clone. I can't wait to use it more. It does so much damage as well. So that's pretty good to see as well. So yeah, that's an out of 10, this is a 10 out of 10 best healer DLC we've gotten ever. Like, that's how good this is, because it's not even a healer DLC, it's literally an attack DLC, a range DLC in a healer mode, which I can't complain too much. I mean, healers need something cool like this. I mean, I wanted something in healer which, you know, makes me want to play as healer, because I don't really play a healer because it's very boring, you know, it's not that many too good jutsus. But this, bro, after this, I'm playing healer, okay? I need to combo this with, like, the Sage 6 buff jutsus, and to combo this with the, you know, different Shikamaru's jutsus, everything like that, because some of the best characters are there, bro. We got Sage 6 buff Naruto, we got Shikamaru, we got Hinata, all of these people, we need to use them. So, yeah. Not really, but I'm actually kind of happy as a healer at the moment. So I mean I know if he was a range type, he'd be overpowered. Imagine the amount of damage he'd be doing if he was a range type. But still very happy with the DLC. Overall, it's like a 9 out of 10 for a healer. It's a 10 out of 10. I'm absolutely happy with it, bro. Itachi, bro, he's giving us a new Shadow Clone, 2 new jutsus on Ultimate, bro. We're getting his hat. We got his, bro. This is perfect, bro. I can't wait for it. I know people are sad about him being a healer, but trust me, play him. You will love it, because you can re-heal, bro. You can do the same amount of damage as a range type, but then you can, you know, just keep like living, which is awesome. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.